Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with a watercolour painting of some jellyfish. I am completely addicted to jellyfish at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you will see that I have been posting some paintings of jellyfish recently. Okay, just one other one, and here it's here on the screen so you can see it. But I've been loving it so much. I decided to use masking fluid for this piece just because I have not used the masking fluid that I have on my desk in about 5 years or so, and I thought that it was time to crack it out again. I don't know if that stuff has an expiry date, but it was disgusting smelling. It smelled so bad. I don't know why. I don't know if it was like the amount of time that I've had it for, or if it just smells like that. I'm not sure, but it did not smell nice at all. That little light that you seen was a ghosty. It wasn't really. I just thought it was when I was in editing, but it's not a ghosty, although it does look like one. I think it's just a little bit of fluff or something. I decided to do this video in a different way than usual. I sped some parts up and slowed some bits down just so you could see more of what I was doing and see the beautiful colours lay down as well, because it's nicer to watch when it's slower. So this part's a bit slower and you can see me, the way that I move my brush and stuff. Not the best, I am not the best watercolourist, but I really had so much fun doing this jellyfish. I just decided to get my paint out and splatter it around and just try working with different colours to see what went together. Wasn't worried about the outcome with this, and I'm genuinely more happy with my paintings no matter what they look like when I'm not too worried about what they look like at the end. That colour is beautiful. I don't even know what it's called. I can't remember. I wish I did so that I could tell you, but it's like a pink colour. It's a madder colour, I think. I'm not sure guys, but I will put it on the screen here so that you can see it and know what it is. The good thing about watercolour is that it is very forgiving, especially if you use expensive paints. You can take out parts and cover up other parts that you don't want, which is really good. And yeah, I was a bit disappointed by the way that this looked after it dried, but that was probably my fault in the application that I put it on. Also, my paper isn't very good, so it was really hard for me to do a smooth wash without backrun or puddling. That's because it buckles even if it's taped down, so that kind of sucks. I've noticed that it doesn't buckle as much when it's not taped down, which is really weird. But if you want to do really heavy washes on this paper, which is Daler Rooney Aquafine Smooth, if you're interested, it is really difficult to do such heavy washes on it. What's cool about this painting, I think, is that you can have it any way you want. So you can have it landscape or portrait and it will still look decent, because one jellyfish is upside down and the other jellyfish is the right way up. So if you had it landscape, it would look like the jellyfish were swimming towards each other, which is pretty cool. I'm using this pen. It's a masking fluid pen, and it's by Moto. I'll put that in the video too. It's by a company and it's awesome because it doesn't smell and it does work fairly well as well. Here's me showing you a little bit of my mixing. As you can see, the Schminke watercolour palette there is pretty stained, and that irked me a bit, but it's okay. It's fine. But for the price, it shouldn't stain. But that's my fault because I leave my watercolours on there for ages. But it seems to be the yellows and greens that stain a lot for me. Usually it's the blues, but I've not found that the blues really do stain that much. It's probably because I don't actually use that many blues in my paintings. Also, I was drying things with a hairdryer as well, which doesn't actually help the process. It speeds it up, but it doesn't really make your watercolour look cool. I also love the way that the paint is resisted by the masking fluid. It's pretty cool. Made a big mistake there by putting yellow next to blue without drying it, so I got a greeny splodge, but I fixed it later on. Had to speed this bit up, but I also slowed this part down so that you could see the awesomeness that is masking fluid when you just peel it off. It was just so satisfying to peel this thing off once I could get a hold of it with my long nails, just to peel it off and not have it break. Does that look satisfying to use, or does it look disgusting? I was actually doing this in front of Caden, who is my 3-year-old son, if you didn't know, and he was disgusted by it. He was going, ew, but this part here, it just comes off in like, oh my gosh. I'm going to have to start saying 4-year-old soon, because he's going to be 4 in March. That's crazy. Anyway, so I had to slow this bit down just to show you. Also, I was going to leave this bit white, and not touch it after this, like I was going to be done, but I decided that it just looked too stark white against the watercolour, so I went in with a wet brush and just dampened some of the areas and fixed them up just to make it blend a bit more into the background and put more colour in it. This video is very close to the end now, guys, so just stick around for the final piece and I will show you that here. And after you have seen this beautiful watercolour, you can click on any of the end slates which are here, my previous video, my vlogging channel and stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe. It's easy, it's right on the screen there, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.